Hey, One World Entertainment, and William Shatner is slamming fake Star Trek Starfleet Academy rumours. Now, I haven't a clue what these rumours were. I've never heard any of these rumours until now, until I see this article, and I read through the article and then eventually saw what these rumours were. Because other than that, I was like, what rumours exactly is this? I'll tell you now what the rumours are. Apparently, there's a rumour doing the round, and it's on YouTube and especially TikTok apparently, that original cast members, now it doesn't say which original cast members except for Shatner, went and had a meeting with Ellison and Paramount and stuff to pressure them into cancelling Starfleet Academy. That is the rumour doing the round. So if any of you guys and girls heard that story, let us know in the comments. I never heard it. I've never seen it floating about. But we're going to take a look at the article that talks about this, because he has responded now to shut this down. So it's saying here, William Shatner is calling out the fake Star Trek Starfleet Academy rumours spreading online. The Star Trek icon posted a blunt message to social media shutting down claims that he took part in some secret meeting with Paramount or CBS about Star Trek or Starfleet Academy. Shatner made it clear no such meeting ever happened and said the story exists only in the growing AI-fueled clickbait machine chasing views and engagement. So you're seeing there that it says that the rumour apparently is saying that they went to either Paramount or CBS, which is strange. It should have just gone to Paramount, to talk about either Star Trek or Starfleet Academy. Now, where that makes zero sense really is, how do you speak about the overall franchise to pressure them to cancel Starfleet Academy? And they do kind of give some context to that, but here is what Shatner posted on his Twitter, Instagram, everywhere, I would suppose. At least he read it out and somebody typed it for him, but this is what it says anyway. For those of you chasing the latest YouTube and TikTok inside scoop about me and the secret sit-down with Paramount CBS regarding Star Trek or Starfleet Academy, please do yourselves a favour and revisit my old SNL advice, get a life, which, if you've never seen that clip, it is hilarious. You know what? If I find it, I'll stick it in here, which then would be somewhere here.
Get a life, will you, people?
If not, we're going to continue. But it's hilarious if you've ever seen it. So, no such meeting ever happened. Not to my knowledge, not in reality, and certainly not on this planet. What is real is a cottage industry of fiction dressed up as factual stories engineered by AI for clicks, views, and profit. Far too many of you are taking the bait. What disappoints me most isn't the nonsense, it's the eagerness to believe it, and the hostility it stirs up in a fandom that was built on something far better. If you don't like something, don't watch it. Spend your time with what you enjoy. That's always been the better choice. My best, Bill. And of course, that is actually why Starfleet Academy was cancelled, is because we took that advice. We did do the things we enjoyed and went and watched something better. That's why it was cancelled, because nobody turned up to watch Starfleet Academy. So then you were kind of questioning, well, what was the rumour? What is the rumour claiming? So this is what it says about that. From what we can find, the rumour making the rounds claimed William Shatner and other original Star Trek cast members confronted Paramount executives over Starfleet Academy and the direction of the franchise. Various versions of the story painted it as a dramatic behind-the-scenes showdown, with claims that Shatner and others blasted the series as a disaster, woke, or a betrayal of Gene Roddenberry's vision. The story appears to have spread through clickbait YouTube videos and then spilled over onto TikTok, where short clips and reposts pushed the same claims to a wider audience. So you're seeing there that apparently there's been videos on YouTube about it. Again, I've never seen it, and I find it interesting that this article is saying from what we can find. So it doesn't seem like there's a hell of a lot of it, at least on YouTube's end. So the videos reportedly follow a familiar pattern. They use sensational titles, dramatic narration, stock footage, and fake insider framing to make the rumor sound real. A typical version hybrid from variation of the original cast, confronting Paramount over Starfleet Academy, often with Shatner positioned as the central figure leading the charge. Now again, when you hear Shatner's leading the charge, and then they keep saying the other original cast members, the only thing you're thinking there is the original series. So what? Is it like Bill Shatner, George Kay, and Walter Archeolog or something? Like, is that what they're trying to push here? That those three are the ones going? It's funny that they do not specify what the other original cast members are meant to be. So according to Shatner's response, it was all fiction. His post also suggests he has seen enough of these fabricated stories to speak out publicly in a broader way, not just deny one rumor at a time. And that is the thing. There's so much of the AI stuff revolving around Shatner. I've done a video about this where it was about his death, and there's so many of them on Instagram, especially on Instagram, trying to sway money out of people. Oh, buy tickets for my new show of here and blah blah blah, and people are sending money to these things, and it's ridiculous. Now, the funny part is the one thing he did originally say about Gene Roddenberry when it comes to modern Trek. Now, this wasn't at the stage that we got to Starfleet Academy. I don't even know at what stage he did say this. It was at a convention or like a Comic-Con or something, but he did literally say that Gene Roddenberry would be turning in his grave at Modern Trek. And that is a real clip. In fact, it's on YouTube. Here it is.
I know Gene Roddenberry in 3 years fairly well, but still you don't get to know somebody really well, ever, let alone in 3 short years. But he'd be turning in his grave at some of the stuff.
So that's him back in the day talking about like what they've done to the franchise. Now, obviously, he did talk more and kind of break down a lot more different things and say like certain aspects of it, like the darker tone, the violence, stuff like that, would have him turning into it. And again, I'm not too sure how many of the shows were out at that stage. So it's like Starfleet Academy definitely wasn't out at that stage. I don't know how far into, if Strange New Worlds was even out at that stage and stuff like that. But so yeah, it's weird to see an article talking about this when as soon as I saw this headline, I was like, what Starfleet Academy rumors with Bill Shatner? And then I had to read through it to even find out what the rumors were. And I was like, okay, I have not seen that anywhere. And the fact, again, that this article itself has to say, like, from what we could find, this is what it was. So, no, it wasn't cancelled. And the fact that anyone would even want to push this, that it was cancelled through Bill Shatner and other original cast members showing up demanding that it gets cancelled, is weird, when the better optics truly is that nobody actually watched it, which is the reality. Nobody watched it. It was a disaster. So Paramount went, yeah, we're not continuing with this shit. That's why it was cancelled. But what do you guys think? And again, if you had seen and heard that rumor before, let me know. But what do you think about Shatner's response and overall the whole rumor? Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.